A man built one of Canada's largest cryptocurrency empires, but overnight, he vanished. And with him, nearly $190 million vanished without a trace, leaving thousands of victims utterly desperate. What exactly happened to Gerald Cotten, the elusive founder behind QuadrigaCX? Gerald Cotten died during a trip to India in 2018, but immediately, a chilling question emerged. Was it truly a tragic accident or merely a perfect smokescreen for one of the most sophisticated financial disappearances in history? Nearly $190 million in cryptocurrency disappeared without a trace. Was this merely an unbelievable coincidence, or the result of a meticulously planned fraud that predates Cotten's highly questionable death? And before we dive deeper into this fraud maze, tracking the money, the traces, and the buried secrets, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Your support helps us continue uncovering the stories the world is trying to hide.
But one of the hardest parts about Bitcoin was acquiring the Bitcoin. When you're dealing with a company like PayPal, you just make a PayPal account and then you fund it with you just hook up your bank account and get money in your PayPal account. However, with Bitcoin, it was very, very hard, especially in Canada, to go about doing that. So I created QuadrigaCX in 2013, and we basically are now the largest exchange in Canada for buying and selling Bitcoin.
Gerald Cotten, a young man, saw enormous potential in cryptocurrency and decided to build QuadrigaCX, the first cryptocurrency exchange in Canada. In 2013, when the industry was still very new, Cotten built a financial empire from nothing. He saw the immense potential of cryptocurrency, and he decided to embark on building a cryptocurrency exchange where users could buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. With the development of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, QuadrigaCX has become a pioneer exchange in offering cryptocurrency trading services. It's not just a place to trade Bitcoin or Ethereum. QuadrigaCX also enables users to convert cryptocurrencies into fiat currencies, such as USD or CAD. QuadrigaCX is not just a trading exchange. It is a bridging platform that helps users convert between different cryptocurrencies. With 24/7 trading capability, it provides maximum convenience for users around the world. But what makes QuadrigaCX truly stand out is its secure cold storage wallet system, used to store customers' funds. These funds are never connected directly to the internet, minimizing the risk of theft from cyber attacks. In contrast to cold wallets, the exchange also uses hot wallets to handle online transactions quickly. QuadrigaCX's rapid growth was driven not only by security features, but also by excellent customer service. Cotten consistently asserted that customers must be the top priority. The exchange maintained 24/7 support to ensure that all user questions and issues were addressed promptly. This helped QuadrigaCX become one of Canada's leading cryptocurrency exchanges, with thousands of users trusting it for daily trading. QuadrigaCX has become a familiar name in the cryptocurrency community. It is precisely because of the absolute concentration of power in Cotten's hands that many began to question, is he truly managing customers' funds in a lawful manner? The exchange's large transactions were conducted in an opaque manner, and very little information about how these funds operated was made public. Gerald Cotten and Jennifer Robertson, Cotten's wife, traveled to India at the end of 2018, intending to enjoy a relaxing trip and explore the country. December 2018, he suffered a stroke and died in Jaipur, India, at the age of 30. Cotten's death was attributed to Crohn's disease, an autoimmune disorder. However, the strange thing is that QuadrigaCX did not announce Cotten's death immediately. It was not until January 2019, more than a month later, that Cotten's death was announced on QuadrigaCX's Facebook page. The death was not announced immediately. Only his wife saw the body. No independent forensic evidence, no video, no third-party confirmation, and the casket believed to contain Cotten's body was completely sealed when it was returned to Canada. The sudden death of Gerald Cotten in 2018 marked the end of QuadrigaCX and left the situation even more opaque. The strange thing is that no one could understand why. Immediately after his death, millions of dollars in customers' cryptocurrency disappeared. This has led to the biggest question: did Cotten really die, or did he simply vanish into the shadows? Since the day Cotten died, thousands of QuadrigaCX users began asking questions. The silence of the exchange operators raised significant suspicion within the cryptocurrency community. Investigations started to unfold, and soon afterwards, suspicious signs were discovered. The user community began to form groups to track every trace of Cotten. Participants in these investigations uncovered several troubling anomalies. Cotten's final transactions appeared to have been executed before his death, but no one could verify the legality of these transactions. One of the most notable findings is the fact that Cotten left behind no password copies for the cold wallets where the enormous funds are stored. So was Cotten's death a meticulously planned getaway to escape the debts he had created? Questions like these became increasingly common, but the answers remain a mystery. But there's one suspicious detail that no one can ignore. Cotten signed a will just 2 weeks before his death. This event seems like a strange coincidence. Why would a young, ambitious man who ran a multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency empire decide to sign a will right before heading off on an unclear trip to India? Was the will a preparation step for an impending escape, or was it merely a safeguard to protect assets in case something happened? When the Ontario Securities Commission, OSC, conducted its investigation into QuadrigaCX, what they uncovered shocked the entire cryptocurrency industry. Cotten, the founder of the exchange, ran QuadrigaCX like a private bank, creating fictitious trades to inflate trading volume. Behind the scenes, Cotten moved customers' funds into his personal accounts to speculate on other exchanges, incurring massive losses. Alarmingly, he did not invest for clients. He used their money to sustain a Ponzi-like scheme. With this Ponzi structure, withdrawals did not come from real profits, but from the money of new investors. QuadrigaCX had no real reserves, and it was all one gigantic fraud. Ultimately, Ernst & Young confirmed that more than 67,000 illicit fund transfers were executed, and Cotten manipulated the entire digital asset holdings. His financial recklessness sealed the fate of QuadrigaCX and its users. The QuadrigaCX investigation has concluded. The court confirms that QuadrigaCX was a Ponzi scheme. More than $190 million has disappeared forever. 67,000 illegal transactions. Thousands of victims, they may never recover a single cent. Some say Cotten actually died from exhaustion due to Crohn's disease after years of stress. Some believe he faked his death, changed his identity, and started a new life in a country without extradition. Several anonymous sources even report an old wallet previously linked to Cotten has resurfaced. Although no one has concrete evidence, even a single small hint is enough to spark a wave of doubt throughout the crypto community. And finally, millions of dollars have never been found. To this day, the biggest question remains unanswered. If Gerald Cotten is still alive, where could he be? And if he has died, why do all the traces still look like a perfectly crafted escape plan, to the point of being terrifying?